Okay, so today is Puppy Go Home Day. It is May 5th, and it's been 8 weeks since they were born on March 10th. So today is the day they go home to their new home. So we're going to introduce them and tell you where they're going. So this is puppy number 1, and we're going to do this in order that they were born. So this is the firstborn, and this is Pearl. And Jackie helped Minnie deliver Pearl by herself while I was at work. And when Pearl was born, she had a little white dot on top of her head, so we knew that she was Pearl. And Mom fell in love with her, and so that's that. So we are keeping Pearl. Okay? All right. And the next one born is Secret, and these are the names that we gave them when they were born. So this was Secret. And Secret was the last one to find a home. And Secret is now going to be called Tessa. And Secret is going to go to my friend Steve McCaw and his family, who I raced bicycles with. And they have a young family. They have 3 children, ages 2 through 8. And they're very excited to get Tessa. And Tessa was getting a little tired of me calling her the poor unwanted puppy. But I think we got very lucky, and I think she's going to a perfect family for her, and they're going to love her. So
she's the first to go home.
She was the last to find a home, and she's going to be the first to go home because Steve is on his way right now to pick her up. And she's a good girl. She's a sweet little girl. Okay. All right? All right. There you go. Okay. This was the first boy born, and he was Buster when he was born after his uncle Buster. And he is going to Ray-Jean, little Ray-Jean, and his mom Vicky. And his name is going to be Mater, like Toe Mater without the toe. And Mater fits him perfectly, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. And he is a perfect little Mater. And he is, well, Charlie calls him Bino because he is almost, well, he's not white, but he is the lightest of all of them. And he's a good little boy. Huh. Yes, he is. So Mater, going to Ray-Jean. And he's a chunk, as all 3 boys are. Okay. There you go, Mater. So this was the second boy, number 4. And he was born Earl. We called him Earl to go with Pearl, Earl and Pearl. But he is now Chester. And he's going to Priscilla and Casey. And Casey is the brother of Mary, who owns Spot, the father. Hey, be good. So they're gonna name him Chester, and he's a sweet boy, and he is a chunk. He's got big belly, and he's got big paws, and I'm afraid he's gonna be a big old pup when he grows up.
But he's cuddly.
And he's very cuddly, and the special thing about Chester to me is the smile on Priscilla's face when she comes over and she's holding him makes it all worth it. If there was any trouble with these guys at all, it's all worth it just to see Priscilla and how happy she is when she's holding him. So that's Chester. All right, give me a good pup. Oh, okay, good one.
Now hard.
Okay, now the next 2 were 2 girls, and we probably shouldn't admit it, but we call them the evil twins. And the reason being is because they were both, if there could be twins in puppies, they were twins. They looked the same, they acted the same, they had the same white dot on the tops of their heads, and we called them the evil twins because they were very mischievous. So this is Harley, and Harley's going to our good friends Chris and Amy, and Devin, Stephanie, and little Dean. And this is going to be Dean's first puppy, yep. Right? And they're going to name her Harley. And she's got a little girly camo collar. And she's going to have 2 brothers and sisters, 2 little Gizzy and Coco, yep. To go home to. Alright, so that's Harley. And Harley's being on her best behavior right now. She's being a good girl.
Crazy Daisy.
Okay, and this is the twin number 2, and this is Daisy. And Daisy's going to Abby, and Abby is Al's friend from school, who she does swim with. And what was her name? Oh, her name was actually Daisy when she was born. And she's going to keep her name Daisy. And she's got a little nice light blue collar. And she's being on her best behavior right now too.
And she's moving next door to Daddy's grandma and grandpa.
Oh yeah, you're moving next door to Spot's grandma and grandpa. Okay? So that's Daisy. Alright, there you go.
Charlie Chunk.
Okay, this is Charlie. And this, I guess, Charlie would be considered pick of the litter, right? Pick of the litter, right? And Mary picked out Charlie, and he was actually, when he was born, we called him Lucky, and we didn't have Lucky picked out as a name, but he was the 7th puppy born, and I was surprised that Minnie had 7, and so when he was born, we just said, oh, he's Lucky number 7, and he, again, is going to be a big chunky boy, and he's going to be Charlie. And he's going to Mary and Eric. And we've known Mary since she was
and Daddy.
A little puppy too. And Spot. Daddy Spot. So you're going to go home to Spot, your daddy. What do you think about that? Huh? Okay, Charlie.
And he's the second to leave.
Okay, and he's going home today as well. Okay. Alright, Charlie, say goodbye. There you go. Okay. Okay. This is puppy number 8. And this is the last one. And this is little Twinkie. That's what we call her, little Twinkie. And we didn't know she was the runt at first, but she is the runt. She's nice and small, and she's very nice, only she holds her own when it comes to puppy wrestling. And she's going to our nephew Brandon. And obviously we've known Brandon since he was a little puppy, but I was thinking about Brandon today and how we used to take him camping when he was little, like 1 year old. And now Brandon is 23, and this is his first dog, I think, that he's taken since he's a grown up. And he is naming Twinkie Bailey, which is a great name.
Here comes Mama.
And there's Mama. So this is now Bailey, and Bailey was the last one, and Bailey's a little one right now. She'll probably grow up to be big, and she's a good girl. So that's all 8 of Spot and Minnie's puppies, and Spot isn't here, but he'll probably be here later, maybe. And we were going to film a puppy jailbreak, but now they're all sleeping. So we'll have to do the puppy jailbreak later. Okay?